Brian Dawkins reacts to his hardest hits. We've reacted to a Brian Dawkins video, but apparently his hard hits is like one of his main attributes, and there wasn't much of that on the video we saw. So we're going to check this out. Before we do, guys,
make sure you smash the subscribe and follow button and hype up this video.
Let's see.
You disrespected me in my crib.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody was going to have to pay for that. See ball, get ball. This is Brian Dawkins. We're here to react to some of the best plays of my career. Here we go.
It's party time.
Crumper Crunch.
So this was our 4th year in a row going to the NFC Championship game.
Right here, right now. This hour, we gotta take it.
Everybody was talking about Atlanta's defense. All in my mind, I kept hearing disrespect. You disrespected me in my crib. You telling me that this team is gonna come into our house and beat us in Philadelphia? That's not happening. Somebody was gonna have to pay for that.
Atlanta, the ball of
he's serious about it.
Vic looking right, now looking left. He is firing over the middle, and it is caught. And then taking the hit over the middle.
The hit hurt me too. But again, it's about sending a message. If you come across the middle in this game, this is what's gonna happen to you. I was surprised he held on to the rock. Like, that's a tough dude. Had I done my job, this hit would have never happened. It's called a sluggo scene. So sluggo is the quarterback pumps front side and he throws backside. And so had I done my job and stayed in the middle of the football field and didn't go for the sluggo or the pump fake, this hit would have never happened. So if you look, it was a perfect tackle, a perfect hit with the shoulder and the chest, legal, and it delivered the punishment, again, to send that message. We earned our trip to play in the Super Bowl.
Fats, watching that, do you think the message was delivered?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
That message was loud and clear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If anything, I'd be like, boys, let's go home, we're done. Yeah.
Wrap it up, guys, wrap it up.
Yeah.
The celebration was phenomenal after this game.
Suplexing,
if I didn't come out of the game beat up, with a little bit of blood somewhere or, something hurting or aching, I felt like I wasn't in the game. I love contact. So when you play the game with that intensity, you get to the ball with bad intentions.
Shotgun formation, ball up at their own 40. Here comes the rush as Hasselbeck lets it fly and completes it to Cliff Russell, who is lifted up and thrown down by Brian Dawkins over there.
The dude was just so light. This is not something that I planned ahead of time. I didn't expect him to come up go that easily up into the air. And once he got there, it was like,
hell no.
Let me go ahead and just put him on down real quick.
He stopped, okay? Now, to me, that should be a 15-yard penalty.
It really is not.
Man literally suplexed him. I thought they was just going to do like a minor one, not a full-on suplex.
He picked him like a baby.
He needs to be in the WWE.
Yeah, he's in the wrong sport.
This kind of player.
So that was a perfect tackle back then. He's not that type of player. Yeah. Yes, I am. I was that type of player. I'm trying to do what I can to inflict a little bit of pain on anybody that I hit in order for them not to come in my vicinity.
The leaping sack.
Whatever the ball is, we gonna be. Cut.
So for me, the previous week I had given up a couple of plays. All during the week, people kept hinting, Father Time is caught up with him. It's time to move on. He's no longer this player that he used to be. And I kept hearing all of that stuff. But if you know anything about me, I don't tell you what I'm gonna do. I just go out and show you. It was a very low scoring game. And this was their last attempt to come back into the game.
Roethlisberger's back. Here comes the rush. He steps away. They knock the ball loose.
The
Eagles have recovered. Hit by Dawkins.
People always recognize that I made a lot of plays in the fourth quarter. That was because Jim called my name a whole lot. Because he knew I was willing to do stuff like this. To jump over people, to do whatever it takes to get to the quarterback. You see ball, get ball. This blitz is called slash. A lot of people are showing on the ball, but not everybody's blitzing. So both ends are supposed to show, and you see both ends dropping out. Also, the middle linebacker drop out. And then at some point, you just got to make a play. Knock it out,
man, just jump for his life.
To not just make the play, but to come up with the fumble. That was one of my favorite plays as a professional athlete.
That was sick.
It's party time, baby!
This was my last game as an Eagle
I
playing.
love
in
the
league.
energy.
And so I had a tremendously painful ear infection that week, but it was nothing going to stop me from playing in this game.
Give me what you got. Domination, snot bubbles, crazy eyes, whatever. Let's dominate this thing.
When people ask me what is my perfect play, for me, it has always been for me to hit a quarterback or hit somebody, my teammate pick it up, and he scores. I was blessed to be a part of 2 perfect plays.
Back goes Romo again. He steps up. He's hit. It's fumbled. It is
Oh,
picked
damn.
up. Running with the football is Chris Clemens.
Man, I bring a whole bunch of memories, good memories. And I hurt my hip. I landed on my hip. Pretty bad on that one.
1st and 10. Romo back. He floats it out on the far side to Barber. Barber fumbles the football. It's stripped away.
Defensive
Mr.
touchdown. That's
Barber, very
wild.
physical runner. I was expecting him to stiff arm me, but because he didn't stick that arm out, I decided to go into the next phase of it. Reach, grab, pull, and then punch through the other side. Ball
Him.
comes
Yeah, it's stiff arm guy.
Yeah, the one that we watched yesterday.
out,
Strong guy.
touchdown, and we go on to play in the playoffs. Love that. Love that. I was blessed to have an interception, a fumble, a quarterback sack, and a reception for a TD in one game. But people always forget, I think I had 8 tackles too. You can't leave out the tackles. So this is Darren Walker. I'm chasing him down, get a chance to be around the ball and got a chance to scoop that up, get a couple of yards, go down.
Nobody strips the ball like the Eagles do. They work on it. They do it better
He's
than
really
anyone
good
else.
at what he
And
does.
this is an interception, and I remember the blitz itself. It was an overload blitz to the left. You notice that he pump fake real quick, which allowed me to make a better play on the ball. Tries to throw it, picked it, tried to use my return skills, got tackled at the 30, offense put it in for a touchdown. And here's the one.
Think of would be a professional athlete when you see him. Here's a fake, Don.
Look at this. The Eagles on the run. One man to beat. The block is there. And Dawkins flying into the end zone. And so
just-
Andy Reid, a master at trick plays.
So if you notice, I stumbled coming out of the block. It's a shovel pass.
you did.
And if you listen to Brian Mitchell, because he told me this over and over again when we got to the sideline, I saw you stumbling, dog, so I put some air on it. I said, well, thank you for putting some air on it, B. Mitch. My only receiving touchdown of my career. Then a blitz, which Jim Johnson was famous for.
Quarter pole of the season. Quarter of the way there. Now a hard sack.
And if
They
you
took him
notice
out.
before the snap, you see me with my arms doing like this. That was supposed to be a delay of game because I was looking at the clock in the back and it was already on 0. So I'm like, is that a flag? They didn't throw the flag, which I'm thankful for because I was able to get a sack. And then me and Paul Grassman doing a little celebration, flexing the guns a little bit. It's still hilarious to be the only person to have done this. It was a blessing. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it.
Damn, he's getting some good nostalgia looking back at what he's done.
Yeah, you can tell he's very proud of what he's done as well, what he's accomplished.
And I love that he's breaking it down so well for newbies
Yeah,
like us
of
to
course.
understand exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
This is actually my last
what you
year in
did there?
Philadelphia. We had to go on the road,
Oh, I
on the
got
road,
caught,
on
man.
the road, on the road as a wild card to get to the NFC Championship. Going to play the Vikings, and they had at that time, and people don't understand how bad this dude was back in the day. Adrian Peterson, like he was an absolute beast. But I knew what I had to be for that playoff run. Kind of a battering ram was kind of what I needed to be. He finally
my
got around to calling my
God.
number. It took him a little while this game. I was kind of like, what are we doing? What are we waiting on, Jim? You gonna call my number?
Tavares Jackson is back. He looks right. He is hit. Football is fumbled, and it will be recovered by Tavares Jackson.
Now, the same thing applies. Like if I get close to the rock, see ball, get ball. Having the quarterback is not enough. The ball is what I want. Momentum does not just happen. Things have to happen for momentum
Facts.
to occur. So me making that sack, pushing them completely out of field goal range, that was my mindset.
Man.
This is that one. All the things that we had to overcome for those 3 years, losing them back to back to back, finally get over that hump. And then the celebration after this game. You just go back and look at that celebration. It was a phenomenal celebration, and you can You just had coaches and the late, great Jim Johnson crying. You can see tears in his eyes. Doc, we did it. Same thing with Andy. It was just such an emotional time.
Pick it up. Give it some love. There it is.
This
Wow.
is...
Sounds like Donald Trump. Close your eyes and listen to the guy on the mic.
Pick it up. Give it some love. There it is.
Does, isn't it, a little bit?
He sounds like Trump, man. What the hell?
This is the danger of interviewing me when I'm still in Weapon X mode.
First of all, hallelujah! And then, I tell you what, I'm going to give all the credit to Michael Vick. We give him enough respect, but nobody respected us as a defense. Give me some respect right now.
Do you know the nickname Weapon X? Where that's from?
Yeah.
X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
Wolverine, they used to call him Weapon X.
Ah, okay.
I didn't even know that. But I must have come across that sometime because I watched X-Men when I was young.
Well, they had me in game mode. I'm telling you, they had me in 100% game mode.
The retirement of his
Ladies
jersey.
and gentlemen,
Wow.
please welcome
That's how you know he left a legacy.
an Eagle forever, number 20, Brian Dawkins.
So no one's ever allowed to wear number 20 moving forward, ever.
I just remember getting the call that they wanted to retire my number.
Wow.
I never thought anything like this to happen to me.
That's incredible.
Young kid from Jacksonville, Florida, not a lot expected from him. Small kid, angry dude at the time. That was not something that I was expecting. And so to get that phone call and to have those conversations and then to, wow, and then to see what they did. All of the light show and the fireworks and my number all over the place, and it was a phenomenal event. And then to have my parents there, to have my family there for this was an extremely humbling moment for me. That's real. That's real.
One last time, Eagles fans, Eagles Nation, Bird Gang, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, doggone it.
I like his personality a lot. I think
I
he's
hope
a
you
sick guy.
enjoyed this trip.
Like, he's actually sick. And his knowledge is obviously, he's obviously a professional NFL player. His knowledge needs to be 10-10.
Yeah, it would be, though.
But
when you're
yeah.
in the sport, you just know everything about your sport.
I like how he's breaking it down. He's got personality. Sick guy.